Seeing this, I just remembered. Okay, last night I was so I was so upset. I was so upset at the Magic Knight captains. So upset. These people are so useless. These people are so useless. You see the captains? The captains and Mimosa. Let me explain. I'm putting you on the laptop. Let me explain. Okay. I get Julius. Julius, the Magic King, was fighting Lind. Sure, right? Max sent a transmission spell to go call all the captains. Yo, come help. We saw the message reach each and every captain. They showed us. That was the decision they made. That was the decision they made. They made the decision to show us the transmission going there. They showed us the captains hearing this message. Tell me why only Yami showed up. Tell me why Yami is the only one that showed up. Okay. Captain 1 absolved from this claim I'm talking about the captains being useless. For Golion's sister, okay, she was in a dungeon. The silver guy in a dungeon, right? Real in a dungeon. Excused for Golion out of commission, right? I'll also speak about for Golion for 2 episodes has been twitching, right? 2 episodes. I get suspense in it, but I also am a little impatient, so this just might be only me. But the whole okay. It means the next episode we're about to see him, right? We're about to see him wake up because he. Hey, give me the phone. Where was I? Oh, right. Now I took that as he's gonna wake up the next episode, right? And since you ended the episode with the twitch, I'm like, my boy's coming back. No. Nope. We don't see him for the next 2 episodes. Oh, okay. It's fine, right? Another episode. And you end it again on the Twitch. I'm like, okay, next episode is for sure. It's for sure. An episode goes by. We don't see the man. Oh, okay. Finally, while his brother is almost dying outside, he decides to wake up with the salamander. Listen, people, okay? Me personally, I think the sister should have gotten the salamander because girly pop is scary. She's scary and strong. But also, that's kind of good reason why the salamander. If I was the salamander, I wouldn't also choose Fagolion's sister because one Tulsa and she's already like overpowered. Imagine with the salamander. Anyway, Fagolion is excused because he's out of commission. Only 4 captains are excused. Yami was there. Hela! Sleeping Princess, tell me, where are you? Mantis, where are you? The Golden Doves. He's the villain. He's the villain, and I knew it. I knew it. It's always that guy in the room. Or no, No, I knew it. And then when Yami suspected him, I was like, huh, I knew it. Oh, I knew it. Oh, I knew it. And when the first time Yami and Lint were fighting, and Yami was like, hey, yo, you look familiar. I was like, oh, when somebody that knows ball, yeah, Yami knows what I'm on for suspecting this dude. Fine, I get it. Golden Dubs, the villain. Sleeping Girl, the what's that? Blue Rose, the purple Orcas. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where? Hey, lamb people, show me where are you? Oh my god, they're so useless. They're so useless. It's actually so crazy. I was sitting there being like, okay, they're gonna show up. They're gonna show up. Yami got the transmission and left before the transmission was even over. Max was like, God, Julius is fighting the leader of the Midnight Sun. Oh! Yami was like, don't tell me. Please let me be wrong. Don't tell me it's him. Don't tell me it's who I think it is. The other knights were like, oh my goodness, I hope whatever the Golden Knight's captain's name is, I hope he comes soon. Yami flew out the window. Max was still speaking. Gone. Says they need me, I'm coming. Everybody else stayed in place. They all stayed in place. No, it's cool. I know it's cool. No, it's cool. The most powerful people, okay, stayed in place. No, it's cool. The people who were supposed to be entrusting our lives to stayed in place. Explain. And if you're wondering what's happening with my thingy over here, Agreed was tied around. Mara then it was giving me a tension headache. So and I undid it. Like I was so upset, right? I was so upset. I forgot about it a little, when Julius got stabbed. By the way, he's not dead. I refuse to believe. He's not dead. He's not dead. He got stabbed. My eyes started welling up with tears. But I'm not gonna cry, bitch. None of them fell. No, because I realized, oh, this is what they want. This is what the story writers, the directors, the people, the story makers want from you. That's what they want. They want you to cry. So I'm not gonna do it. So that you can get relieved in the end. Now I know better. I know. Me, I know. Okay. Julius is not dead. The captains are useless. The captains are useless. Okay? And oh right, something else that proves that these people stayed in place is because who's that guy? The girl. Charlotte? Hey Charlotte, and I thought we were like these. Oh Nale Charlotte, I thought me and Charlotte were like these, dog. I liked her, but she stayed in place. And the next time we see her, she's an elf. Okay, maybe I'm like, okay, maybe she like giving her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she like she was on her way and then she became an elf. No, no, because Gelly Pop doesn't name Coral. I don't know. The black girl with the short hair, her. Soul, you see Soul. Soul pulled up, said, "Oh my gosh, she started attacking us." Oh, so she was still okay. She was still in place even after the transmission. Even after the transmission. When has Max ever did that? When has Max ever sent out a message to all captains saying we need help? Never! 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 And the one time, he's like, hey, yo, we need your help. Julie's fighting the leader. Please come help. You don't come. You don't come. But when Max is like, okay, come for the meeting. For the weekly meeting. At 2. You're the first one there. Because you need to be better than the man. I don't know, dog. You're the first one there. Maka, Julius needs help. All the captains forthcome. Where are you? Yeah, tell us. Yeah, Charlotte. Stay put. Oh my God. On Makata, there was a surefire way that this was these now because we're not on the same wavelength. We're not on the same wavelength. Just made me love Yami more because he's the only one that gave. You're weird. You're weird. Everybody that stayed in place, weird. Weird. Fagolion woke up from slumber with a whole fiery hand and she cool. Even Fagolion woke up. He's been asleep for what, months now? I don't know. He even woke up. On the day he woke up, you on the other hand. Girl. I want that. She threw me. Because what was that? What was actually that? And then this Mantis guy. Yeah. And then this Mantis guy. Where was he? Because he seems perfectly fine. He doesn't have the excuse that maybe Charlotte can pull out of her ass and say, hey, look, I was an elf. There was nothing I could do. He doesn't have an excuse. He doesn't. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have the excuse. He just came. It's so late. Like, it's so late in the night. It's so late in the night. Currently, in this moment, as we are speaking, in this moment when he decides to show up like this, Asta has like unrevived like 4 people. 3 people we faced at the whatever. The other guy, what's him? Luck. And the plant guy, the poison plant guy that went with you to the other side. You remember him? Okay. You know, and Asta have already went head to head with Lind. and Asta have already went head to head with Rant. And you just showed up. No, you're useful. We need you. Do it though. We got so much accomplished. Yami already fought with Charlotte. That's how much, like, he had time to be doing all that. Yami fought with the doctor and Max. So many things have happened. And you just showed up. Yeah, there's a festival. First one there. You're the first one there. We need help. Last one there. Make it make sense. What's your job? What's the purpose of you being here at the top, at the level you are at? The purpose, why? Yeah! On fire, dog. On fire. And the fact that I haven't seen the purple ogres or the sleeping princesses. I don't know what they're called, so I'm calling them the sleeping princesses. Bitch, where are they? Speaking of the purple ogres, the purple ogres, former captain, has escaped with the chain guy from the beginning of the show. They've already escaped from jail. Got into the old little kerfuffle with an elf, won, and escaped. And you just arrived. It's actually so crazy. Like, you're driving me insane. Anyway, speaking of Yuno and Asta, Mimosa. She might be even more useless. Well, at least she showed up, but fail. Like, it makes no difference whether or not she came or she didn't. Literally zero. It makes zero difference whether or not she showed up for the match or not, because that's how useless she is. At least when the captains eventually show up, they get to crack it. They get to move it. They get to wow. Mimosa. People. Mimosa is so useless. She is so useless. She's so useless. We went to the dungeon with her. We went to the dungeon with her, right? She was with Klaus, and the fat guy with the pons blonde and uses gloss magic. He was with that guy. And then the gang. Everybody transformed, right? Mind you, to this point, Mimosa has used none of her powers. She's used zero mana, right? Mana. She's used zero. So technically, that being said, she's still at full power, right? She's still at full, right? When they switch, because has been plowing through the fucking dungeon. Has been plowing through. Only used his mana there. Has been wind. Okay, they all transform. They turn on her, right? They're like, don't speak so formally with us. We're not your teammates. We're not your friends. Ew, disgusting human. Ew. Right? They attack her, right? They attack her. She's prime, okay? She's a healing mage, right? That's her specialty. Out of everything, healing is her specialty. She's so good at healing, she's in the Golden Dawn. Okay. So, they attack her, right? She gets hurt a little. She says, recovery magic. Recovery robe. Cool. She running along. They're like, that's not gonna be useful. That's not gonna be of any use. Rar again. Oh, she falls down. The robe is gone. She used her magic for like 3 seconds. In my book, nah, she still has quite a lot of mana left, right? Because she didn't use that much and for very long. So she still has a lot more mana. That's what's going on in my brain, right? They put her on a safapana, on a cross, like Jesus, and Asta shows up. You have a little giggle between like the Asta and the other guy. Like, yay, Asta, he told you not to move. Now look at you, you're falling. Yeah. Oh, Asta mized everybody else in the room and started talking to Mimosa. Okay. Asta sees Yuno. It's like, Yuno? Yeah, Yuno, don't do this. Don't do this. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. You're a good guy, okay? Okay, don't do this. He says something and then says, I will be the Wizard King. That snaps, right out of the elf reincarnation. Yo, I'll be right back. I'm coming. I'm back, but I'm not back. I'm just back for now until the kettle finishes boiling. Say, hey, I will be the Wizard King. Hey, was like, Wizard King, I'm going to be the Wizard King. Wakes up. Boom, is on our side. Right? Now we got Yuno and Asta. You remember the battle I told you about Yuno and Asta? Yes. Yuno and Asta take on the three elves that were in there. Right? Takes on the 3 elves, the pond guy, and Klaus. Defeats them. Them flying in the air all dead like. Wakes up Lind. Cool. They have a fight. Now they like, Asta says, I'm gonna push past my limits. Drowning in the water, by the way. I'm gonna push past my limits. I can't. This little dark little thingy can't finish now. I gotta push past my limit. He does that, flies through the damn roof. Goes up to where Yuno and Lint are. Yeah! Let's roll man! But I'm gonna make a video! Flies up right to where Yuno and Lint are fighting. They're fighting up there, right? Yuno sees Asta like, yeah, let's go. That's my boy. Lint blasts them out of the sky, right through the little floating cave. While they're falling back, Yuno uses his power to protect Mimosa. They're being shot out of the sky. And while they're being shot out of the sky, Yuno uses his magic to protect Mimosa. Okay. Me personally, I'm not really seeing Mimosa as useless, but he's just kind of useless, but not this feeling of useless. Lint takes his little thingy. They fly off to the capital, right? Okay, they get out. They're like this on the floor. Asta is like this on the floor. He's like, oh my god! Every fiber of my being hurts. I can't even talk. That's how much pain my body is in. Oh, Asta's hurt? Oh my god, I wish we had a recovery mage. Oh my god, I wish we have somebody that can heal. Oh my gosh, I wish we had a person here that still had enough mana to heal us. A recovery mage with enough mana to heal us. Oh my god, I wish we had him. I wish we had him. I wish we had him. I wish we had her. Mimosa, by any chance? Healing robe. How about that? How about that? How about that? Right? She's like sitting there in the corner like, oh, you're hurting. Oh. Did you forget your recovery mage? Your number one spell is healing. Listen, yesterday when I was ranting in my bed, right, about Mimosa, I made a discovery that, you see, Noelle, she was useless in the beginning. She couldn't hit a still target. She wrote a target sign on a tree. It's planted. It's still, and still couldn't hit it. Hit Asta all the way over there in the bushes. She couldn't hit a still target. If you could see her life, she could hit it. She's useless. In that moment, at that time when Noelle was useless, right? Mimosa had two powers: location magic with the little tracking thingy, right? And healing. Okay, Noelle had shooting balls. That's it. Okay, today. We come to today because we have gotten better. We've evolved. Okay, it's almost a year, if not past. Noelle has gotten so much better. She can now hit her targets. She has Sea Lion's Roar. Bitch. What? She has the little dome thing that protects us. She has the little balls. And she has like the OG balls. And she has the little bubble thing that we went down to the sea temple with. That's what she got. The kettle is finished. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Where was I? I don't remember. Oh! She's sitting there, right? Oh, I wish you would get better. Worst part, mid-battle, tell me what? Ma? I'm not back. I think next time I'll be back. Right now, I'll be right back. Okay. Now I'm back. Okay. Okay. I don't remember where I was. I was talking about Mimosa. That I know for that one for sure. But where? Anyway, I'm just gonna start from where I think I left off. Right? That she was sitting in the bed and while Asta was complaining about his pain, being like, that's so sad. That's so sad. Take it easy. Right? And mid-battle, tell me why Gilly Pop was like, Asta like saved her from the little thingy, and she was like, Asta, Oh, I just remembered where I was. I'll talk about Noelle and how, like, the power she has now. Wait, we discussed 5. I ended on the little sea bubble we got when we were going down to the temple. That's where Noelle is. Noelle can hold her own in a fight. We saw that in the sea temple when she got lion's roar, sea lion's roar. We saw that she could hold her own. She took that guy out. That beast guy took him out. And then, self-destruct. But other than that, if that didn't happen, Noelle would have won us the match. Noelle, the girl that was useless, just did that. She really just did that. Okay. Mimosa. Today, we started off knowing Mimosa with 2 powers. She had what is it called? Like tracking magic, location magic, whatever. And she had the healing robe. She was flexing on us with that. I remember. So I remember that. Anyway, the tracking one. No, all of a sudden, like, oh wow, she's impressive. And I'm over here useless. Can't even hit my targets and shit. And look at her now today. Anyway, back to Mimosa. She had those 2 powers. That's where we started. She was already very strong at the beginning. The test for the Royal Knights. She pulled out another trick. She learned an attack spell. The old flower cannon. That cannon is so useful in combat. Don't you think? I would think so. That cannon is so useful in battle. Yeah, especially in like a type of battle where like your opponent is, for example, across the room because it's a long range attack. It's so good for that. And your opponent is at the other side of the room. And you pull out a flower cannon. Very useful. Pulled it out at the test, but couldn't when she was actually in a fight. In danger. She couldn't. Okay. It's a new spell. Maybe she forgot about her only attack spell. Okay. Then go to where you're most comfortable. Healing. Because when they showed us your past, right? And they showed us like, oh, them growing up and shit. They were like the royals were so impressed about how much power she has for a child. How advanced she is in healing magic for like a child. Yeah, she's a royal and all, but that was enough to impress them. So let's go back home. How about that? Since you have enough mana and all. 0. I'm telling you. Silva comes along, helps us with a magical item of healing. We have a healing mage, and she's in the bubble with Asta, and Yuno's hurt. Yes. Asta can't even twitch. He's so hurt. His whole body's hurt. Right? Fancy guy over there. Vermilion. My beauty. Him. Pulls up with Noelle. She has not teleportation. She has like movement magic. She made a little bubble for us to move. I'm not sure if that's the same spell from how we got to like the temple, but whatever. She has that spell. Pulling up. People are actually in fights. Okay. No. Okay. No. Okay. No. No. Okay. They pull up. Beauty gets into like the little circle. Noelle doesn't need the circle, you know? She was in a fight, but she's fine. Mimosa was in a fight and got a scratch on her fucking knee, and I need the bubble. Mimosa's so useless. Mimosa's so useless. Like, she's actually so useless. They are heading to the capital now, right? Right? We even befriended the villains. Like, we were teaming up with the villains. Like, so much, right? Our house is moving. By the way, I cannot wait to see Captain Yami's like reaction to our house being on the move. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. So much has happened. We got a new teammate. Like, Asta got a new sword. I mean, he lost one of his swords, but he got another one. Like, and also, about the swords and the grimoire being like Lint. I'm not being Lint. They got away right after he shot them out of the sky, and the guy with the black white hair, that guy Raya, I think. He's like, yeah, let's go get your grimoire and sword, and Lint was like, no, it doesn't belong to me anymore, meaning that it's Asta's. And the swords and the grimoire go hand in hand. So I think you should give back the sword also. Like, give us all the swords. Because they're not yours anymore. If the grimoire and those two swords are not yours anymore, I feel like the sword you are holding that we had is also not yours. You should also give it back because it doesn't belong to you anymore. But that's just me. That's just me. And it's also very sad that the villagers, and not the villagers, the elves, dude, it kind of seems like most of them don't want to be doing this. Like, they did not want to be revived. Like, they didn't want to go through this. Because everybody so far that we've healed seems pretty relieved. They were out. They are out of that situation. They seem pretty relieved that Asta came and saved them. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know. I feel like they're only doing this because they like Lint. But yeah. Captain's useless. Mimosa useless. And Lint doesn't. It's confused about the grimoire swords. Fourth. The elves don't want to be doing this, bitch. He don't want to be doing this. That annoys me so much. And I'm so happy for Noelle getting the respect of her brother. She always wanted that shit for them to see. Yeah. The thing is, the captain has annoyed me so much. It annoyed me so much. So crazy. That's actually so crazy. I'm so upset. I'm so upset at them. They're so useless. And now he coming in like, haha, Yummy, I'm here to save you. Haha, I can see you needed my help. Really? Because if we didn't need your help, I guess you wouldn't be here. I guess we called for you and you didn't come. Now Julius is somewhere in a hole. In a mud hole. It's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. Yes, yes. Liquor. Anyway, Jack the Ripper. We'll see him. We'll see him if he helps, and if the other two come, so that I can also get upset at them. And he's gonna be acting like, you needed me. Goodbye. Say what you need to say in the comments. I'm so upset. Like, he annoys me so much. They're so useless. Every, like, for the other ones that I was like, yeah, you're off the hook, dude. Real sister of Fergolion, and Silva and Yanni. Y'all are off the hook. Everybody else is